Hi guys, this video we are actually going to demonstrate a little bit of how to move as you are shooting. The reality is, if you are ever in a defensive situation, you're not going to be standing still. There's a lot of videos online, there's a lot of people showing that perfect stance, the perfect sight picture, and firing an accurate shot. But in reality, if you look at any of the videos that show self-defense shootings or anything like that from law enforcement, body cams and things like that, they are generally moving. They're not standing still. They are going either from one area of cover to another and firing while they're moving in many of those situations. It's important in your training to be able to move yourself, to be able to move in any direction and fire shots on target to help protect yourself. To begin this exercise, it's a good idea simply to learn how to walk while holding a proper sight picture. As you're walking, your feet need to roll from your heel to your toe. Your knees need to be bent in a very athletic stance, and that's going to help you give a much more stable platform for your firearm as well as yourself. The more stable you are, even when moving, the more accurate your shots are going to be. So again, just practice beginning by walking towards your target, holding that sight picture. To begin with, what we're going to do is simply move toward the target, firing a few rounds, trying to hold the sight picture as close as possible to where it needs to be. Then, once we do that a few times, we're also going to be backing away from the target, trying to get shots where they need to be. You need to be mindful of your shot placement on this. You also need to be mindful of the ground that you're on. You need to be mindful of objects around you in your immediate area and anything that you can trip over. And you need to be very careful if you do this exercise for that very reason. You don't need to fall and injure yourself with a firearm. It may be a good idea, if you've never done this type of exercise before, seek professional training. Also, you want to be on an area to where it is fairly level ground, especially if you're starting out, to where there are few or no objects around for you to trip over. Once you've gotten to the point to where you can fire forward and backwards and keep the shots decently on your target, you may want to also add a lateral side-to-side movement in with your training. I see people that will set up barriers once they've done this for a while. A figure eight is a good way of doing it, or something like that as a way to help train firing. And it's also a good idea to practice your reloading also. We're not going to be standing still reloading our firearm when we are being shot at, when we're being attacked. We are going to be moving from one area of cover to another. Guys, this is just something for you to consider. This is something I thought was very important to talk about, and I would like to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this drill? Do you practice moving as you are shooting? Do you practice trying to transition from one place of cover to another? Do you practice reloading as you are moving? Leave me your answer down in the comments below. I'd appreciate it. Give the video a thumbs up. Also be sure to subscribe. Check out the description below. I've got several different types of targets that you may be interested in, game targets, something that is a way to help build your accuracy. It's also a way to have a lot of fun. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.